I just wanted to share some information and also why it's my passion for doing this and how it possibly might be able to help you. So I was diagnosed in 2018, so this is going back, this is going back 7 years ago now. 2018 with osteoporosis, so bone density issues. Early onset osteoporosis is what osteoporosis is. And I was told by my doctor that I've got to do more strength training, and yeah, basically I need to go to the gym and I need to lift weights. That's what I was told. I did that, but I hated it. I really hated it because the atmosphere was very much male dominated and predominantly young people. Yeah, it was a lot of young people. So yeah, hence the reason I've opened SculptWellness Studio. It's a little boutique studio for women only that are mature age. I'll put myself in that category, definitely in menopause, all of that. So this studio in particular is a safe space to strengthen your body, learn and train and strengthen your body basically. We offer a variety of classes. Of course, there is fun classes like dance and Zumba and yoga, Pilates, ball Pilates. But there's also longevity strength training classes. These I'm really passionate about because for years I've done strength training. And so I know the importance of strengthening your bones and creating muscle as you get older, because if you don't, you leave yourself very much open to being more fragile and to sarcopenia, basically. Yeah, more vulnerable, and we basically just don't age as well without doing some strength training overall, through doing the proper kind of exercise and also having the right kind of high protein diet also really assists menopausal women far more so than cardio. We really should not be doing so much cardio at a menopausal stage of our lives, okay? Yeah, so anyway, I want to tell you about these longevity strength classes. They improve not only your bone density, your mobility, your cognition, your strength, your agility, your balance, and your circulation, addressing all the major concerns of age-related decline. So what we do in this particular class, this longevity strength class, we start with a warm-up of walking sideways with a ball, throwing the ball up in the air. This really helps brain function. And we also do walking backwards. This improves brain function and cognition. This creates new neuron pathways in our brain, helping our brain neurological plasticity, right? It also increases flexibility and range of motion. We then move on to rebounding, okay? With a rebounder, it gives you improved strength. So, those mini trampolines, we used to, so there's no reason why it can't be fun, all right? Exercise can't be fun. So, rebounding on a rebounder gives improved strength, circulation, both core and pelvic floor, strengthening and toning when you jump on a rebounder. It also opens lymphatic pathways to aid better body system flow and overall better health in overall, better health condition. They say if you rebound every day or every second day for even only 5 minutes, your overall health will be so much improved. So that's why we include the rebounder in our our longevity strength training classes. Then we move on to the strength training part, which incorporates resistance training, strengthening muscles, ligaments, and bones. We do this by improving grip strength, by holding of our own body weight, by hanging on the bars. You just start by just holding on. This improves your strength, your grip strength overall. And then when you can work up to it, or maybe you already can, I don't know what stage you're at on your journey, you start doing knee lifts from hanging on a pull-up bar, right? So you can do one leg at a time, and then you can move up to 2 knees. And then when you get more advanced, you can move up to pulling your legs up straight without bending your knees. And then when you get really strong, you can move on to pulling your own weight up. So there, we practice from the very basic, and the very basic is just hanging and then moving on to 1 knee up at a time. So that's really, really good. So that improves, as I said, grip strength. Grip strength is one of the most important things to age-related decline. So that's why it is included in there and is of such great importance. We also incorporate weights and bands for overall muscle strengthening, toning, and building. So using the free weights and bands to strengthen different muscles in your body. We also utilize the TRX. TRX with your own weight allows you to work at your own pace and improve your form and balance, especially when it comes to learning to do a proper squat. Squats, very important. And you keep practicing doing squats, and you're going to live right to a ripe old age, because those centenarians in those countries that live to their over 100, they basically walk up and down and climb the fields, and they bend and lift and stretch. They're not sitting all the time. They're not sedentary. So the importance of being able to do a really strong squat and improving not only your glutes, but your thighs, improves your hips, less likely, and it also improves your knees, less likely to have falls. So this is super important part of the longevity training. So we do utilize the TRX, which is suspended from the ceiling. This helps give balance. The TRX also improves form and balance, and can strengthen full lower and full upper body when used. That is very important. And finally, we do move on at the end of the class to doing some jumping, right? So initially it's just small jumping, like so hopscotch. It's fun, it's easy. Remember when you used to do it as a kid? Well, the actual action of hopping, right? And then jumping, if you can, jumping onto something higher and off, on and off, that movement actually strengthens our bones, because that repetitive hopping or moving movement is what actually makes our bones stronger. They need that impact to make them stronger. So all of this is done at your own level and at your own pace, but all of that is very important towards longevity. So yes, we offer this, right? All the classes are only 50K, so super cheap. The class runs for 40 minutes, and you can double up classes if you wish. So you can do 2 longevity and strength training classes, 2 40-minute classes back to back. And if you do 2 together, it's only 85K. So there is no excuse not to get strong. I'm so passionate about this to help you live longer and get stronger. So important. We also offer free studio where it's free time in the studio, and you could do, say, a longevity strength building class, a 40-minute class, and then you could go in to do your own studio time, because you might want to come back and use the equipment and practice and do a bit more rebounding. You know, that's is really good for you, because maybe 5 minutes is not enough during the class time, so you might want to decide I want to do rebounding for 15 minutes. It's entirely up to you, because you enjoy it, right? You want to focus and work on more areas of your body, so that's what your studio time is, and it's only an extra 35K. So it's so cheap, right? We have all the equipment set up so you can use it. You can use the TRX, you can use the weights. You might want to do more weight toning, right? Exercises to strengthen your underarm, because this is a notorious, area to try and strengthen, But also we have a aerial swing suspended in the studio, so you could just do a simple downward dog on the aerial swing, which what it does, it helps lift the sit bones, right? It helps lift this hip area, sit bones area, to really, really stretch out your back. And that is just such a wonderful, lovely stretch, because, gravity pushes us down, right? And makes us eventually shorter as we get older. So it's lovely to have that traction and stretch out your body. So yeah, that's why we offer that time, so you can just come in and do a training session on your own if you want to. Our staff are always there to assist, and so I really hope that you're going to come and check us out. We are a new studio in Seminyak, and we hope that you will decide to get stronger and healthier on your path to this really amazing time in your life, which is menopause. It is can be such a great time, even though we don't feel like it is sometimes, but you can come into this little supportive environment, which is a small boutique studio, air-conditioned studio, where you can do this training in comfort. So that's the plan. That's my reason and passion behind this. So I hope you enjoy. I'm going to leave it there. Lovely to have this chat with you today.